guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup look is going to be this one on my face. You guys requested this on Snapchat. I was wearing this while I was taking some before and after photos of my tan, and you guys really liked it, and I got a lot of requests on Snapchat saying to film it, so I thought that's what I would do today. It's actually quite simple to achieve, and it would suit a lot of different people because of the kind of warm gold tones that we will be using. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so starting out with some skin prep, which is so important to your makeup routine. I'm starting out with the Toner Mist by Edible Beauty, and then I'm going in with their Exotic Goddess Ageless Serum. I'm popping a few drops underneath my eyes, and then I'm just going to work that into the skin. Also, don't forget your neck. Your neck is so important as well. And then I'm going in with their Snowflower Illuminating Face Oil. Now this just creates such a luminous glow to the skin. I like to put this on underneath my foundation just to give me a really luminous glow from within. And the foundation that I've chosen to use today is NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. It's quite a mouthful, but it is a really nice foundation, and it's quite buildable as well, so you could have quite full coverage or you could keep it nice and light. Zooming you on in, I'm taking PONi Cosmetics Brow Pop, and I'm kind of sculpting out the bottom of my brow, but I'm also creating a base for our eyeshadows when we pop them on. It's really important to have a base for your eyeshadows so that the colours are true to colour, but also so that they stay all day long. And the palette we're working from is the Carli Bybel palette, just taking this shade here to set that base as well. That's also really important so that the colour later on doesn't cling in one spot and become very difficult to blend out. Now I am taking Makeup Geek's Chickadee. This is going to be our crease slash transition colour. So I'm just popping that through my crease and up sort of towards my brow a little bit. I like to take it a little bit higher. And then I'm taking this shade here, and we're going to work that right through the crease. So this is more going to be defining the crease, not so much our crease colour, if you know what I mean. Now taking this deeper plum coloured shade, I'm popping that through the crease and on the outer third of the eye, just to kind of deepen it up. It looks a little bit crazy, but trust me, it's gonna be fine. Now we're taking Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer, and here is a little tip for you hooded eyed gals. What I like to do is let my fold come over my eye, and see how that's created a bit of a guide. Very helpful tip when doing cut creases for hooded eyes, but for today we're not really trying to cut the crease, we're just trying to create a nice base. Another awesome base is this right here. It is Liquid Sugar by Candy Cosmetics. It is amazing. It helps the shadows stay all day long, and it is also really good for making the colour really pop. So this is the gold shade that we're going to be working with, and I'm basically just popping it on the lid, nothing too complicated here. Like I said, we're not going to cut the crease, we're just kind of patting it on and making sure it's really intense. Then I'm taking a little bit of that plum shade again and just making sure everything's nice and blended. Now I have Sigma's Line Ace, and this is in the shade Legend, which is just black, and we're just creating a wing. And I am using tape because it just makes my life so much easier. When you take the tape off, you're going to have a perfect straight line. Easy. For lashes today, we're using Nubousom's Bella lashes. If you guys own these, you deserve a cookie because I swear they're always sold out, but they are so stunning. They're actually my favorite lashes at the moment. They're so beautiful. Then for concealer, I'm using NARS Creamy Concealer, and just the usual shenanigans, you guys, you know the drill by now. Underneath the eyes, cupid's bow, nose, forehead, you guys know what you're doing. Then we are just going to blend that out. I'm actually using a Real Technique sponge, but you can use whatever you have at home. Any sponge should do the trick. For cream contour today, I'm actually going to be using a foundation. This is NYX's Mineral Stick Foundation, and you will see why in a little bit. So I always like to go underneath my cheekbones and down my nose with cream contouring. I just kind of draw a few lines. You'll see what I'm doing. A little bit self-explanatory, but I do under my lip and sort of in between my cupid's bow, I guess, as well, just to kind of make my lips look a little bit more plump. Now, this is why I am using a foundation, just because look how well that blended out. If you're new to cream contouring, use a foundation, so much easier. Now I'm going to set underneath my eyes, and this is Kat Von D's Lock-It setting powder. Just using my sponge to do this, but you can use a brush if you're not comfortable with baking. I am going to take Too Faced's Chocolate Soleil bronzer and sort of just set that contour, I guess. And I always like to go down my nose as well. And then I'm going to dust everything away. So you want to kind of make sure you're dusting things away quite quickly, or it can tend to get a little bit cakey in my opinion, but totally up to you how long you want to leave it there for. We're also going underneath our contour on our cheeks as well, and then dusting it away quite quickly. Like I said before, I don't really like to leave it on for that long. Finishing off the eyes, I'm taking Makeup Geek's Chickadee again and running that underneath my lower lash line. And then we're going in with this deep plum shade again and focusing that more on the outer third of the eye, but also kind of smoking out that lower lash line just a little bit. And then popping on some mascara. And for highlighter, everyone's favourite part, I am going to be taking Glow Getter from the Anastasia x Nicole Glow Kit. And you guys know that I love highlighter, so I'm literally going to be putting this everywhere possible. Cheekbones, inner corner of the eyes, down the nose, on the cupid's bow, underneath the brow, basically everywhere. And I'm going to be using MAC's Give Me Sun for blush. It's actually a bronzer, but it's super orange, so I'm going to call it a blush. And for my lips, I'm using Stilla's Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Caramello. But we're going to be putting Anastasia's Gilded on top of that, just to give it kind of like a nice glossy, glowy sheen and make the lips look super plump. And then finishing everything off with Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Finishing Spray. But wait, we're not done yet. I have this pesky little scar that we're going to turn into a beauty mark using Benefit's Ka-Brow and a very fine eyeliner pencil. This is a great technique for faux freckles as well, but I'm just going to be covering up this pesky little scar. Perfect. Okay guys, so that is it for this tutorial. I just thought I would mention how weird is this scar on my face. I have this tiny little scar, I don't even know what it is from. Most of the time you never see it, but depending on how thick I do my makeup, sometimes it does really accentuate it depending on what foundation I use. And today it was just really bothering me that you could see the little indent of the scar. So I just popped on some Ka-Brow from Benefit, as you saw, just to make it into a beauty mark. I used to do that all the time because it really annoyed me that my scar was so obvious and it kind of made it look like my skin was like textured or I had a breakout there, but it's actually just a scar. I don't know what it's from, but it's just a little indent in my skin. So sometimes I like to rock a beauty mark on there instead. So if you ever see me rocking a beauty mark, now you know why. Alright, so that is everything for this video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Also, thank you so much for all the requests on this makeup look. If you have a makeup request or a video request, it can be anything you want. Please let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for a bit of inspiration on things to film, and obviously I want to film stuff that you guys enjoy. So do let me know. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll see you in my next video, if not sooner. Bye! It's actually really cold.